Today I will be speaking out about people who are rude and inconsiderate of others. We live in a busy, crowded world, and that isn't an easy task for anyone. But it would be much easier if people would take other people's feelings into consideration. It would also help if we could live by the motto, treat others like you want to be treated. Every day, at work, school, restaurants, and even the grocery store, we have interactions with other people. I cannot count the number of times that I've had to deal with someone that is just flat out rude. This has got to be my biggest pet peeve. Not a lot of things bother me. I even see this when I'm online. I'm scrolling through my Facebook newsfeed. Everyone has a right to what mood they choose to be in. However, when you take your emotions out on other people, it's just inconsiderate. I honestly think that there are other ways you can handle yourself so you don't mistreat those around you. I feel people need to be made aware of how attitudes affect other people's attitudes. Most recently, I was involved in a car accident, which in the 12 years that I've had my license, I've been lucky enough to avoid this kind of thing. But it finally happened to me. I was driving down Broadway, and this young male driver pulled right out in front of me. I couldn't stop, and I hit him in the driver's side of his car. I was in shock at the time, and I was so angry, and he started yelling at me and asking me why I hit him. I just ignored him and made the phone call to try and get us some help. But while in this ambulance with the same guy, he decided to make a phone call telling people he was in an accident and say some car had hit him. I kept my thoughts to myself and I didn't say a word. This is how I believe you should behave when dealing with other people. If you don't have anything nice to say, you shouldn't speak. This guy had ruined my new car, my day, and now I'm covered in bruises and I'm all sore because of his careless driving. Personally, I wouldn't have stopped apologizing if I had caused an accident like this. I've had many other experiences with people who are rude, such as on my Facebook. I see people ranting about someone's post, and my thoughts are, if you don't like it, don't read it, delete it. Then you won't have to, see what the person has to say. Just delete them off your page. The great thing about Facebook, though, is that you can express yourself, post pictures and comments and things that, you find excitement in. But when someone says something negative that you don't like, you shouldn't make fun of them or speak out about them, especially when they can see what you've said. For example, when it was snowing and everyone was posting pictures and talking about how it was snowing, this one person posted, "Duh, I think we can all look outside and see the snow." And I just thought, wow, I was offended and I'm sure many other people were too. But maybe I guess I should delete the people who are frequently rude that are on my page, and then maybe I wouldn't have to see it. But this just makes me feel like I would be the rude person. I have honestly experienced a lot of rudeness with cashiers, and if you don't like your job, maybe you should find a new one that's more suiting. Why go on being so unhappy? I was always told to leave your problems at home so you don't take them out on other people. I think anyone could name a number of places, businesses that they go in, and just pretty much everyone that works there is rude. And it's one thing to be, to have someone be rude to you, but if you're rude back, then you're just adding to the problem. So for me, my best solution is to be kind, assume that person must be having a bad day, smile, and go on about your day. And no matter what, be kind and remember that maybe this person just had a bad day, and perhaps this will help in stopping this cycle of rudeness. Thanks, Julie McCullough.